Hello language lovers, hello travelers, I hope you're doing fantastically well. In May 2025, the Portuguese police dismantled a fraud ring in the Algarve that stole over 7 million euros from property buyers. I don't want this to keep happening to you, this is why I've prepared this video. Let's have a discussion. The key is due diligence every step of the way. You should indeed be extra cautious, almost paranoid. The first thing you need to realize is that there are phantom properties online, including on credible websites like Idealista and Imo Virtual. Scammers clone website designs and use fake listings to trick users into paying upfront for non-existing rentals and sales. Red flags include prices too good to be true, requests for advanced payments also via unusual methods like cash, gift cards, vague details, cloned designs, and pressure to act quickly. So in order to avoid website-related scams, do the following. Check the URL, ensure it's the official website and has a padlock, HTTPS. Use reverse image search, see if the pictures appear on other websites and check if those websites are legit. 3. Check the address. Use Google Maps to see if the property exists. Even if these points are verified, try to video call the agent and record their image. Meet the agent in person. In this regard, check if your country is visa-free for Portugal. Many are for the first 90 days, and these 90 days are sufficient for you to get the ball rolling. Moving on, asking for a deposit because there are many people interested in the property is a no-go. The same goes for your personal details like ID, bank statements before preliminary purchase agreement, which is contrato promessa. I'll call it PPA going forward. Now, real estate in Portugal is a regulated activity, and so the law requires agencies to have an AMI license issued by the public regulator INPIC. A legitimate real estate in Portugal should have an AMI number, which identifies them as legally operating agents. You can verify whether your agency is licensed by checking INPIC's website. I'll put the link down below. Okay, so you saw the property and you liked it. Now, who is the seller? Who is the owner? Your lawyer will check at the land registry, Conservatório de Registro Predial, and the tax authority, Autoridade Tributária. Besides verifying ownership, you can verify if the property has any mortgages, liens, unpaid property taxes and other debts, ongoing disputes associated with the property, property boundaries and registration, and tax classification. Moreover, confirm the seller's legal right to sell and scrutinize the use license, licença de utilização. In terms of the property itself, make sure you study the property's location to see if it matches your expectations. Talk to neighbors about potential humidity issues, difficult neighbors, upcoming constructions, and other issues that could give room for price and other clauses negotiations. Allow a civil engineer or a qualified surveyor to check the roof and water ingress points, the walls for thermal and acoustic insulation, especially in constructions that predate 1990, electrical wiring and plumbing systems, etc. Many people counter this problem by buying dehumidifiers, hygrometers, anti-moth paint, and so on. All these structural assessments need to take place before you even sign the PPA. Okay, so you're ready to make an offer. What comes next? Preliminary Purchase Agreement, the PPA, or Contrato Promessa de Compra e Venda. This agreement defines the price, payment schedules, penalties for non-compliance, buyer protection in case of delays, deadline for the final deed, and if necessary, clauses for mortgage approval. So you need to avoid clauses that only benefit the seller. Back to PPA, both buyer and seller commit to the transaction by imposing financial penalties for backing out. A deposit, usually between 10 to 30%, is paid by the buyer. If the buyer defaults on the transaction, they lose the deposit. But if the seller defaults on the transaction, they have to pay double of the price to the buyer. While PPA isn't mandatory, It protects both parties, ensuring the seller cannot sell the property to someone else and the buyer is committed to purchase the property. Having the PPA notarized and properly registered in government records can provide additional protection. Have you ever been scammed while buying property in Portugal? Tell us briefly what happened and what you did to go about resolving the problem. Dispute resolution and litigation process are very slow in Portugal, isn't it? Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please subscribe. Have a lovely weekend. See you on Monday. Bye.